Obviously, it's a long season. But Doris, you feel like reducing the amount of games would be a good thing?
I think no matter what, if you're talking about reducing the schedule, Brian, you're facing an uphill battle. The reason is easy. It would be a reduction in revenue. And who is the person willing to do that? I just think it's not something that's realistic.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Inside, here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Outside Oubre. Rozier against Maxey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Terry Rozier III, shooting one.
That free throw good from Rozier. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Good on the shot.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Rozier outside. Pass to Oubre. Rozier outside. Plumlee up top. Clock at 6. Back to Rozier. The three, Smith. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. MP shot is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smith outside. Rozier finds Washington. Pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. And that one hits the back iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
MP is doubled. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Washington passes to Rozier. Now here's Oubre. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. Back to Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Washington to end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
A nice shot by MP.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
McGowan's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. MP against Harris. And the dunk by Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Now here's Thibault. MP left side. Back to Thibault. Pass to MP. Outside Thibault. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Korkmaz is checked in for Philadelphia. Here for Charlotte. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Smith. Pass to Oubre. Now Smith. Off with the layup. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Dennis Smith out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Plumlee passes to Rozier. Smith with it. Fires from the line. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to Maxey. Harris outside. And here's Embiid. Tipped. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
He's off on the first.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Springer, he's checked in for James Harden.
James Springer.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Basketball.
Here's Oubre. Last game, he had 28 points. Out to the right wing. Pass to Smith. To the middle. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Smith. Washington's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
Harris finds MP. The shot off that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Hornets making their last shot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tucker comes in for Harris. And it's Thibault in for Maxey. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to McGowan's. Isaac outside to the paint. Here's Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Harris misses. MP right side. Here's Tucker. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time.
23.
Oh, wow.
The 76ers.
Great awareness in crucial
23.
situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the 3.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 36 points, and coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he could do something with it. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Harden. Pass to MP. On the wing, MP. Outside for Harden. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Embiid. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Rozier finds Oubre. Back to Rozier. Pass to Smith. Now here's Oubre. This one for 3. Here's Plumlee. And the layup falls. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers.
'76er substitution.
Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Dennis Smith out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And they double up MP. Out to Harris. Outside Maxey. MP, the pass to Harris. Out to the right wing. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Smith with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Smith passes to Oubre. Plumlee with it. Embiid covers. Plumlee against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And MP throws it down.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Rozier, the pass to Oubre from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post.
Assisted by
MP's got 22.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for MP. Deciding to change it up.
For your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
MP shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Smith against Milton. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.